Alrighty, hello my lovelies. How are you doing today on this lovely day? Welcome back to my channel if you are a regular viewer here, and hello, nice to meet you if you are a new viewer. My name is Mahala Undergachu. I am an Ethiopian American artist here on YouTube, and I make art videos. So today I have a very exciting, a very long video about how I made my first mural and the process from start to finish, from the initial thumbnail to seeing it in person at its final location. So very exciting, and I never really explained how this came to be in the other clips, so I'm going to just give a little intro about how this opportunity came about. So on January 13th, so we have a club here at UNCSA called the Artists of Color Club, and they reached out to me. They found my art account and they reached out to me and they were like, "Hey Mahalit, we love your work, we're impressed by your art." And let me read you the message. They said, "Artists of Color is working on a campus-wide effort for Black History Month. We're reaching out to you in hopes that you'd be interested in helping us execute one of our ideas. The idea is to paint a mural to be placed in the School of Dance building that represents the Black dance world, whether that be imagery of notable Black dancers or an image symbolizing the Black imprint in dance. We want to bring light to representing our Black dance students." So that was the premise, and then they included extra information about the dates and how I'd be open to it. So of course, I hopped on that train. I was like, "Yes ma'am, of course, yes." Because I never even thought about doing anything like this before, so I was like, "Yes ma'am." So I'm just going through the texts that we exchanged, and so from there we were just talking about logistics and the size, where it would be located, how long I would have to create the project, and then from there we talked a little bit, and then I started getting on to some concept sketches, which you guys will see in a few seconds, or few minutes, I don't know. But yeah, so it was such an amazing, exciting opportunity, and I'd never ever thought about making a mural before, so this was a really lovely opportunity. And before we get started with the video process, just want to give a big shout out to the Artists of Color Club for believing in me and giving me this opportunity to share my artwork to the school, to the Black dancers here at UNCSA, and giving them kind of a sense of encouragement and comfort. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this intro. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Make sure to grab a snack, grab a little cup of tea, a little drink. This is a doozy of a video, a doozy. And I hope you enjoy. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Follow my Instagram at Miles to see more of my artwork. And let's go, let's get started. Hello my lovelies, welcome to Voiceover Mahalit for today's video. So for this clip, I'm just sketching out another thumbnail for the mural, getting some ideas out on that paper, and I'm just using simple pen and paper. Hey y'all, Mahalit here. So this is the first day filming of the mural process. So today is January 17th. A month from now, then this will be done. This mural will pretty much be done, which is so exciting. Please pardon this video quality because I just felt like turning the camera on and talking a little bit about the sketching process and what I'm coming up with so far. So yeah, let me show you all what I'm thinking of for this mural. I'll probably in a past clip have explained what this amazing project is, so I won't give the whole rundown right now because y'all are probably already educated on the details of that. So yeah, as you can see in my robe, my headphones, I'm just chilling by sketching out some ideas of what I am imagining for the mural. I'm having a bit of trouble coming up with more than one idea because I've figured out this one idea that I really love, and I just can't let go of it. You ever get in that moment where you are deciding an art piece or figuring out what you want to paint or do, or if you're commissioned for something or something like that, and you want to give the customer or the client multiple concept ideas, Like I said, I'll give you guys multiple concepts that you can choose from, whichever one you like the most, and tweak it however you want to. But right now I have like my heart set on one that I know would look so good. So I think I'm gonna lean more into that and just, yeah, I'll probably do that. Let me show you what I'm working with though. Alright, so here's what I'm working with so far. These sketches probably look like a bunch of hodgepodge, but I swear it means something. So I'll try to decipher some of the ideas that I have. This is pretty much how I figure out like sketches of stuff that I want to do. I just do quick stuff. I usually write a lot and like try to figure out details, because for me, sometimes drawing it out doesn't entirely get what I want, so I tend to do a lot of notes. So this is the main idea I really want to do. I first sketched this out in my notes app actually, and I'll put it like right here just to show y'all what it looks like, because I was just feeling super inspired. I think it was last night, in the middle of the night I just like woke up and I was like, I know what I want to do for this mural. And usually whenever I have a very strong intuition about something, that means like that's probably the one that will work out the best. So let me show you guys this idea that I have. So I told you guys the prompt of what this mural would be. So I had this idea of kind of focusing on like symmetry for the kind of design composition, so it can look really like cohesive and very like visually pleasing to look at. Because I feel like I notice a lot of times with murals, and of course not all of them, but I feel like symmetry and like reflection of stuff, even if it's not the exact same, it gives off like a very like mural-esque vibe. I don't know if I'm making sense. So up here I have this idea of doing like faces slowly turning at the top, and then having hands coming down here and giving like a crown to the person in the middle. And I'm debating whether or not to put crowns on each of them, but I feel like it might not look as good as much as the middle one. So I'm thinking of either doing, how many is this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Either 7 heads or just 5 heads like this. So yeah, keep in mind it's gonna be 4 feet by 8 feet, so pretty big. And I want the top to say like "you belong," and like my usual fonts that I use, like that kind of like look almost. So that, and this will all be like famous dancers that I've like really, and famous black dancers that have really like impacted dance culture. And then here I just want it to be like 2 black women, kind of like very graphic, almost like the Egyptian kind of style, like you guys know what I'm saying, where it's like very flat and the like proportions don't really make much sense, but the angle is like really come across the message. So it's gonna be like 2 black female dancers in like tutu. Right now it looks like they're kind of fighting, so I'm gonna try to make it more peaceful. That's what I said in this note. And I have a heart that'll look better than that. And then have like cool little what's it called, lines coming out of it, I don't know. And then here in the middle I want like 3 black male dancers like stretching out their legs kind of, and each of them have like a growing haircut maybe, or like I was imagining either one would be like shaved head or bald head, one will have like a box cut, and then one will have like dreadlocks, or one will have afro, one will have dreadlocks. Either do that or just like dreadlocks in the middle and then the same on both sides. I don't know, I just know I really want symmetry, so the growth part might throw the composition off. And then I wanted some hands here at the bottom and then a quote in the middle here. So that's what I'm looking at so far of the idea. I definitely want color scheme to be like my usual yellows, oranges, browns, and probably some blues to like make it pop out a lot. So this is the main idea I really want to do. I might just stick with this concept and see what I can do, because of course it's all in the eye of the beholder, you know. I don't know what I'm saying. It's not almost 9:30, so I'm just like in a very chill, talkative state, you know. So yeah, that's my little idea of what I'm thinking of. Hello my lovelies, so today is January 24th I think, and I'm working yet again on the mural idea, concept, and everything. So right now what I'm doing is painting on top of the sketch that I have. of the mural. There's cute little Bernie hanging out there. So I use tracing paper to paint on top to figure out what color scheme I want, because I don't want to ruin the original sketch, so I can still have that there in case people don't like this color scheme, which I have a feeling that they will, because I mean, literally they know that my artwork is like almost all oranges and yellows, so of course, like, what do you expect? So this is the sketch that I have, more clarified and clearer. So I have these heads up here. I changed up a few things from the other thumbnail sketch that I showed y'all. So yeah, the heads, you belong. Then I have these ballerinas here. I found the perfect reference pose for it, so I was very happy about that. And then I switched up how I wanted this area to look a little bit. So I have this is just going to be 3 male dancers stretching, and they're going to have like different hairstyles, and I have like "Unstoppable, you are powerful," and this one quote by I think her name is Martha Graham. She's a famous dancer as well. "To share our humanity is what we're here for." So I thought that fit the mural well. And yeah, so I'm very excited. And then here's just a list of some famous dancers too that I was thinking of including, and the diversity of people that I want and everything, and some ideas of what the faces would look like. Of course, better than this. But yeah, so I just regular tracing paper, and I'm trying to figure out exactly what I am thinking of for the ideas. So yeah, I really don't want this to take too long, because it's just basic color concept. So we shall see how that goes. Alrighty, so I finished with the color scheme, concept, mock-up, whatever it's called, for the mural. I really like how it's looking. I think it's gonna look so great if it's approved and if everything looks good. So yeah, I really love the warmth of it. As y'all know, I love my warm tones. So down here I have a quote by this lady named Judith Jameson. "To share our humanity is what we're here for." So I really like that quote. And yeah, I just really am excited to do this and to show the people. So fingers crossed that they like it. Hi my lovelies! Today is February 8th, and it is the first day of classes here at UNCSA, and also the first day that I am actually starting on the mural. So very exciting. So today, earlier, I talked to a few people on the paint deck about supplies and if I can use some frames to stretch out the muslin, all that good stuff. And so I'm getting changed right now to get ready to go check out these supplies. I don't know progress today, what will happen, no idea. We'll see how it goes, and I'll take you along with me. So yeah. Hey y'all, so I'm currently hiding in the restroom because I'm stretching, I hope you guys can hear me. I'm stretching the muslin for the mural, and I have to staple it. So I have to hand staple the muslin, and I completely forgot how to load staples into the hand stapler, and I kept doing it the wrong way. I didn't want to ask, so I was like, let me hide in the bathroom and look it up on YouTube. But I found my answer, so guess this was good. Someone walked in on me talking to the camera. Hi my love, so today is February 10th and I'm currently in the paint deck painting it up. So let me sit you down. So yeah, it's about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock ish, and I'm just like being a bit quiet in case there are other people coming and they hear me talk to myself. But I should be fine. I'm the only one in here, so it's okay for me to take my mask off for now at least. So right now I am in the process of mixing up a few paints right now. I'm hoping to wrap up everything tonight by 10:30 because I'm trying to go to bed early as much as I can because I have quite a busy schedule ahead of me tomorrow. So let me show you guys what I have done so far. So this is what the paint deck warehouse area of UNCSA looks like. It is humongous. It's a lot bigger in person for sure. And I used to not like it, but I kind of love it right now, like when there's nobody here. Because I always felt like kind of like judged whenever I come in here. So like I never know where I'm going and I don't know where any of the supplies are. And I never like know what the hell I'm doing. But everyone has been very helpful to me, especially the main professor and of course like the shop foreman and the shop managers and everything. They've been very nice and welcoming me into their home as a prop student in a new land. And yeah, so everyone's been very helpful. So it's been helping everything be like very very soothing and like not as stressful as I thought it would be. So you guys saw a little bit of the footage of me stretching the muslin. So it is all stapled down on the edges. You can see like there, everywhere, all across the edges. And so it's all stretched out. And today I laid down starch on the muslin in order to prime it, or I think it's used to like tighten the muslin, I guess, and just like prime it maybe. I don't really know. I don't really know what I'm talking about. But just like regular laundry starch, and it's very interesting. So Susan was showing me how to do like the appropriate way of starching muslin. And so this is going to be drying overnight, and then before their class tomorrow I'm going to come pick it up and put it in the back over there. So yeah, right now I am about to mix the main background paint color of the mural because that's the one that's going to have the most paint. So I want to try to figure out what color it's going to be. I already know what color it's going to be. It's going to be my what's it called? It's going to be my brand color, the yellow orange mixture. And so I already did like a paint swatch of it right here. It looks a bit different in person. That's going to be the color. I might add a little bit more yellow to it in order to make it a bit less orange, but that's pretty much how it's going. And yeah, I really love working here by myself. I sound like a loner, but I really love working here alone and like just putting on my music. And the professor was like, you know, you can just come here anytime until 2 a.m. when the school closes. You can work here as long as you want. I was like, yes. So yeah, that is the dealio. And I just wrote down like all of my colors I'm going to be mixing, so I can have an idea of how many colors I'm going to mix on this like random sheet of paper. I just found it somewhere. And yeah. So for the sketching process of the mural, I just used some basic charcoal to lay out the base sketches. And the good thing about charcoal is that it erases very easily and you're able to kind of manipulate the way that the charcoal works And yeah, so here I am just sketching out the face and the body for one of the dancers stretching at the bottom of the mural, and it was a fairly quick process, not much to say about it, just sketching it up. I kind of wish I didn't go too dark on the charcoal sketch, but hey, we're learning, so it is what it is.
Oh no, I don't want to go back. Oh, how naive I was. I'm running to.
And here I'm doing the process of what is called cartooning. So using just a basic brown marker to outline over top of the charcoal sketch.
Ooh, and yeah.
The writing.
Then I realized I needed a bright yellow for my painting. About 1 tablespoon worth. Plus.
But you tell me the truth. I'm so happy with you. No, I want to do.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, broke the illusion. It's just the camera. Who's recording this? You just. See, now you can do those dynamic shots, because what those vloggers do.
One of my colors, but the maroon red, as you can see, this is a swatch card, and we're living it. If I can close this lid.
Oh, you just keep the noise, keep the sound.
I'm gonna keep the sound.
Just go, ooh, ooh. See, okay. It'll be really funny when you mark. Because it's such a smaller one. Hey, Mohammed's YouTube channel. I'm the cameraman. This is my phone. So the camera quality's better. Yeah. You shut the fuck up. We're gonna fight. This isn't gonna. Okay.
It's February 13th, and I'm sketching out, almost done sketching out stuff.
Ooh, sexy, sexy, sexy. Look at that.
So, for painting these beautiful men at the bottom of the mural, it was a pretty simple process. I just was pretty much color blocking the whole time, which was very helpful because I really wanted the mural to have a very graphic look, and so everything was very simple, flat colors, like zero blending, which was very nice for me. And just basic outlining, and I really love how these faces look, like period.
Let me treasure you.
We'll be watching.
Pretty good. You should be smiling. You should be smiling. Like you should never look so blue. Blue. Everything I see in my dreams. Oh, dreaming.
Oh, shoot. Hi, my lovelies. So today is February 17th, and it is the second to last day of this mural, and I'm very excited. It's coming along very well. I keep forgetting to film while painting, but usually when I come here my phone's about to die, so I usually don't have enough battery to film, and also there's like a big snowstorm coming or something, so I'm trying to conserve my battery. Dang, why is it so overexposed? So my goal is to finish this whole section and these two dancers with all this tonight, and then all of that will be for tomorrow. I think I don't really have class tomorrow, so I'll be able to work on that, I think. I don't know. And then also to touch up some spots and do that. So tomorrow will probably be a long day of painting. most likely, but we're getting it done. We're getting it done. So yes. So for painting the parts of the mural that were a bit higher up, I was pretty much just standing the whole time and using a stool for the very like higher parts of the mural. And yeah, I don't really know what to say about this painting process. It was very simple, nothing complicated. I didn't really run into many challenges, just the main thing was trying to figure out how the paint like best works, I guess, and figuring out how much water to add to thin it out a little bit. And the main thing that was a bit frustrating sometimes was that it would create a little bit of a edge at the end of my like brush strokes, but I think that's just something that would have to be helped through practice. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all for this clip. Y'all, I'm so tired. It's almost 2 a.m. right now. I think it's like 1:30 a.m. in here. I'm the only one in here, of course. And I finally finished what I wanted to do today. And yeah, I'm so exhausted and so hungry. And there's like an ice storm outside. I don't know what's going on, but I enjoyed the last like hour or so just playing some music on the speaker. I was playing some Sade. If y'all know any R&B lovers out there, so it's very peaceful and it's coming together so well. I am like adding my little highlights everywhere, and I was gonna show it, but I didn't feel like unplugging from the speaker. And I feel like it's really coming together nicely, so I'm very happy. I'm also extremely tired, as you can see how slow my eyes are blinking. And yeah, that is all for the night tonight. So one more day. So this is what we're working with today. Yeah. So I finished these 2 dancers. I think they're pretty much finished. I might add a little bit more later tomorrow if I feel like it, to make them a bit more, make them have a bit more depth. But depends how I'm feeling. But yes, I'm like really in love with these highlights that I added. Yes. I didn't want to do too much of the squiggly lines because those will go on the outside. I didn't want them to like all blend in together. Oh my god, I cannot speak. This is how tired I am, y'all. But I really love how these colors turned out. They're like pretty different from my thumbnail colors, but I really like this pink. And I'm gonna add these same colors everywhere around the canvas in order to make it more cohesive, because I noticed here it's like a lot more muted colors, so I think I'm gonna add those pinks and oranges like just behind it as a shadow to kind of make it pop and make it look more cohesive with everything going on. So tomorrow I'm gonna finish these babies and then touch up everything, add the words, sparkles, everything. So pretty much all day I'll be in here, maybe, I don't really know. But yeah, progress. Yo, what the fuck? So it's the next day, and today like class is canceled because it's like an ice day, since everything's covered with ice and it's very cold outside. You can see by the ice in the trees. So I'm walking to DMP and I hear alarm going off, and I'm like, again? Because last night an alarm went off. I think it was like a particle alarm because the lighting kids were messing with some machine, and that was like at 10 o'clock, and the alarm's going off again. And I was waiting, I'm like, it's freezing cold outside. And the fire truck people came over there with their like fire extinguishers. So I'm like, my mural better be okay. I'm so confused. My hands are freezing. My phone is dying. I don't know how long I'll last. This is a whole damn mess. I don't know what's going on. Help. So, recovering from that footage that you just saw, I'll be explaining the story of what had happened because it's a very interesting story, and I talk about it a little bit after this clip. So I won't say it now because we're a little surprise. But for these faces were honestly my most favorite part that I painted for the mural. I really loved how I like outlined it, and like it looks very simple, but it really just gets the message across. And I think that's some of the best ways to paint is just simple outlining, highlighting, and your basic shading. And yeah, I really love how they look. So the faces across the top are from left to right: Debbie Allen, Misty Copeland, Alvin Ailey, who is the person in the middle? Catherine Dunham, Desmond Richardson, Josephine Baker, and Judith Jameson. And so all of those faces are iconic black dancers that really like paved the way for many black dancers to participate in the dance world today.
Quando você chama meu nome, eu vou te ouvir. Fala no meu coração. Quando você chama meu nome, eu vou te ouvir. Fala no meu coração. Quando você chama meu nome, eu vou te ouvir. Fala no meu coração. Quando você chama meu nome, eu vou te ouvir. Fala no meu coração.
Hey y'all, so it's about 9 o'clock right now, aka hour 8 of working on the mural today. So my friends dropped off some pizza for me, which is very nice, and I'm waiting for it to cool down, so I want to talk with y'all a little bit. And I don't think I told you all about what happened this morning and why I'm here for 8 hours. So here's the story. So today I was like, okay, I'm gonna go work on the mural at 1 o'clock and go at 1 o'clock. So I get there. Oh, also, the night before, the school was saying that there was going to be like an ice storm or something, like I mentioned a little bit earlier. And so pretty much that we had no classes today, and like all the buildings were like locked down, kind of like you couldn't get inside. And so you guys saw the clip of me waiting outside with the fire truck people, and I had no idea what was going on. So I was able to get inside the building, and I didn't know that I was not supposed to be here, but and so I was asking like the maintenance people, like, hey, what happened, like what was the alarm? And they said, oh, it was fire alarm because in the prop shop there was like a roof leakage. There was a roof leakage, and it like was touching the smoke detector, so that went off. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was texting my props like friends group chat, and I was like, yo, guess what happened, da 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 da. And one of my friends, they were like, oh, I'm gonna text the shop manager and tell him like what's going on. And I was like, okay. So then the shop manager, and one other guy came along to like fix up whatever's going on. And apparently, because I told my friend, I ended up helping to save a few tools that would have gotten like ruined from the leakage. So I was like, ooh, okay. And then, so then I was like, okay, let me go painting my mural. I was working on my mural. And then the painting professor here and the dean of D&P came, and they were like, how did you get inside? And I was like, oh, the maintenance people like let me in. And they were like, you know you're not supposed to be here, right? And I was like, I was like so scared. I was like, I did not know. I'm so sorry. I thought I could get inside. I was wondering why nobody was here, but I didn't think anything of it. And then they were like, it's okay, you're working, so it's fine. And then, because when the shop manager came, he was like, oh yeah, by the way, there's a lockdown, not like shooter lockdown, but like the school is like locked from, I think for the fire alarm also. He was like, there's a weird lockdown thing for the fire alarm, so just to let you know, if you go outside, you won't be able to get back in. And I was like, great. So I was like, okay, it'll probably be a couple hours and then I can go out, right? Wrong. When the dean came by, I asked him like, hey, when do you think this lockdown period will go on for? And he was like, oh, probably until tomorrow morning. I was like, tomorrow morning? Which pretty much means I could not leave the building until tomorrow morning, or else I won't be able to get back inside. So honestly, it kind of worked out in my favor because I was planning on spending the whole day painting, but that meant I could not go out to get food, so that's why my friends came to bring me food and brought me pizza. And it was just a very interesting experience. So I'm literally the only person in this entire like DMP building. Nobody can get inside. And I've just been vibing, honestly. You saw the clip of me dancing. I'm like blasting my music. I'm chilling. And I'm so excited. It's looking so good. I'm so happy with it so far. And yeah, so I wanted to catch y'all up about what's going on here. It's a very crazy story. But yeah, so that's what's up. And yeah, oh my god. Y'all, this pizza is giving me so much life right now. So good. It's so good. I got the Hawaiian pizza because pineapple and ham taste amazing together. And y'all, just childish. Period. Oh my god, this is literally, I'm about to cry, tears of joy. This tastes so good. It's Domino's. I love Domino's. Yes. Almost done. I can't believe it. I'm outlining this hand and I'll have to just add a few sparkles here and there, paint the edges. I'll pretty much be done. I don't know why, but surprisingly I'm like not that tired. Like I've been working on this thing for 12 hours straight today, about almost 12 hours straight, and I'm like not exhausted, which I truly don't understand how that's possible. Like I was thinking about it and I was like, so my friends came by and they were like, are you okay? Like, we're worried. And I was like, I mean, I'm just vibing over here. I don't know why. I feel like it's like a runner's high almost. Like, you know that feeling you get when you run a lot? I don't really know. I've never gotten the feeling, but my roommate has. And I don't know. I'm like, I don't really feel burnt out or anything. Like, I feel like I could just keep going. It's like about almost 12:30 right now. And I'm just like pumped, man. I'm pumped. So, I don't know. Also, I apologize for the shaky camera. I can't really paint and record smooth footage at the same time. This is what you're getting. But yeah, I've just been vibing. I've been blasting my music on the speaker. Of course, I can't really record and play music at the same time. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I just feel really good. I'm so happy with how this is turning out. I'm so happy with how it's turning out. It's probably like my most proudest like work that I've created. But who would be here at 12:15? Who? Crazy person, that's who. AKA me. Yeah, I was just thinking like, yo, if my 8th grade self saw that I was making a mural for a top art school in college, I would like be like, no way, no fucking way, that's not possible. Hi I'm just getting very kind of like emotional about it. Like, I've grown so much, especially with my art and my confidence and who I am as a person, and just being okay with being myself. And I was just thinking, you know, 8th grade me would really appreciate this. And I feel like she would look up to me a lot. So that's just what I've been thinking about. I know, kind of sappy, but I feel like it's a good way to remind yourself, if you ever feel down about your art or feel like it's not good enough, or if you're like an art blocked or whatever, just think like, would your past self will look at your art now, no matter how terrible you may think it is now, your past self would have been like, holy shit, that's amazing. How did you do that? Can you like teach me how to do that? So I don't know, it's kind of like, it's encouraging to know that I've improved a lot. And I'm sure all of you have too. No matter what field you're following, you're improving so much. And your 8th grade self would be so proud of you. Or if you're in 8th grade watching this, your past self would be so proud of you.
When Cupid told to fight me, I stole your love, he shot my heart. I'm losing breath, it's getting dark. I think I might need CPR. Tell me, do you love me like I do? Tell me what you willing to prove, cause I ain't got nothing to lose. It's true, you mean the world to me. Travel around the globe, but I know that you the only girl for me. And I gotta let you know, she likes chocolate covered strawberry.
Y'all, I am feeling so many emotions right now. Tears of joy are coming. I finished the mural, and it is everything that I could have dreamed of. I'm so proud of it. And it's like exactly how, it's even more than what I thought it would be. And it just feels so good. I've been in here painting more than 12 hours straight, and it's all 100% worth it, because oh my god, I'm so happy with it.
Flexing. Baby, we can stand the test of time, and you ain't even got a second guess that you mean the world to me. I travel around the globe, but I know that you the only girl for me. And I gotta let you know, she likes chocolate covered strawberries and wine. She likes notes that say I love you all the time. Roses at your feet, baby girl be mine. Baby girl be mine. Yeah. No, 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 no. She crazy, I like it. Get it under my skin, baby, let me tuck you in. Put you to sleep right, persuasive, enticing. Burning body like a match, pop like a black cat. Light up the whole night. Every time my baby come around me, she can't come and get it. Put her down like Paris, that's grounded. Have you seen different colors? Let me take you high. Look up in the sky, make you pop, pop, pop like power. Yeah, yeah. Pop, pop, pop like power. Yeah, yeah. Girl, you got me caught up. Yeah, yeah. Pop, pop, pop like.
That's my baby right there. That's my baby. So I am at the mural location. Wow, looks so pretty. Like it's all hung up in all its glory. And it looks so good. That's my baby right there. That's my baby. lovely. So today is March 13th and I want to give a little update on the mural. So it's been a couple of weeks since finishing the mural, I don't know what I'm saying. It's been a while since I finished the mural and I wanted to give a little update. So upon finishing the mural, the Artists of Color Club were so wonderful and they finally hung up the mural in the School of Dance building. And probably in the clip before this I showed a little bit of that footage, maybe? I don't know. But it's very exciting and some more news. So many things. So here's what happened. So when they hung up the mural, they sent me a photo of it like being hung up on the wall and I was like, where's my name? Because there was like no credit or anything next to the mural and I was like, hello, give me some credit please, so that people can see my work and then maybe follow me and then maybe support my artwork online. Thank you very much. And so I asked them if I could put my own name tag, just like print out a piece of paper and just put it on the wall, and they're like, yeah, sure. So that's what I was planning to do. And then I don't remember, so many people were involved in like this process. I don't know who said what, but one person, I think they were like the dean of the dance costume shop or dance people, I don't know, some like higher up person was like, actually we're making you a plaque to put next to the mural. And I was like, period. So it's gonna be a plaque with my name on it next to it, which is amazing. Like, I did not even expect that whatsoever. So that is very exciting. I don't think I'll be able to show that in this specific process video because that might take a while. I don't know how long it's gonna take. So that is very exciting, and I gave them the description of what I wanted to say on the mural and all that good stuff. So that is one good news. Another amazing news is that so a while ago, the one lady in the dance costume shop, she reached out to me and was like, your mural is so beautiful, we love it. Was this meant to be as a gift or were you planning on selling it? And when she texted me that, I was like, I don't know. Because originally it was meant to be a gift, like, because the Artists of Color Club reached out to me, they asked me, and I was like, sure, I don't mind, I'll do it. So I wasn't even planning on like making any money from it because it was just for Black History Month. I was like, this is my contribution. And so she said, you're planning on selling it? And I was like, oh, money's in the question, it's in the air. And so I replied back, I was like, oh, it was meant to be a gift, but I'll accept any form of contribution or gratitude. Anything is welcome. And then she never responded to that text, so I was like, okay, no biggie, I guess they're not gonna give me anything, no problem. I wasn't really expecting anything anyways, and yeah. What do you know? Yesterday, the Associate Director of Student Engagement emailed me, and she said, she has a big long email, like thanking me for my mural, and she said they're gonna give me honorarium gift of $350. I was like, oh, I didn't even expect any money. This is crazy. So that was such great news to hear. Of course, the actual cost of the mural will probably be like a lot more, but I was thankful for any amount of money that I received because I didn't even ask for anything. I was just like, if you want to, I don't mind. I thought they were just gonna give me like $50 or something, not $350. So and then on top of that, another amazing news is that she said, let me read you what she said. She said, if you have any interest in creating more murals, I'd love to pick up a conversation on the possibility of commissioning one for each art school. Sis, we're doing this again, period! So I am like so over the moon about that and so thankful and grateful for the opportunity because like I would love to create murals for each of the art schools and make it look all pretty and beautiful, and just like leaving my mark on the school is just like so lovely. It just makes me so happy. Yeah, just great things, good vibes. I was just so happy. I'm so excited about the opportunity of being able to create even more, and I'll definitely be making more of these videos of creating murals. Also, shout out to AO Hammer on YouTube, because she was my main inspiration for this project. It's kind of crazy because she makes murals and beautiful like huge artworks and canvases, and I like always look, not always, but I discovered her over the break, I think, and I really just look up to her so much. And I was thinking, I was like, oh my god, I would just love to create murals like that and do work like her. And I was like, it's probably not gonna happen. And then what do you know? Look at me go! So yeah, I just wanted to share this celebration, share this joy, share this victory with you guys, because it's all with you. Like, y'all are my buddies, and you deserve to be happy with me as well. So yeah, that is the deal. Great news all around.